Have you ever felt like there's just not enough time in the day? You wake up with big plans, but by the end of the day, you've accomplished almost nothing? Well, today, we're going to change that. Stay with us because we're teaching you how to manage your time effectively, and you'll learn tons of useful English expressions along the way.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fluent English Talk. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Alex. It's so great to have you here with us today.
We're really excited about today's lesson because we're going to talk about something super important, time management. And guess what? You're going to learn English at the same time.
That's right. Time management means organizing your time so you can do everything you need to do. It's about being productive and not wasting time. And we'll teach you all the vocabulary, expressions, and phrases you need to talk about this topic in English.
We'll show you how to plan your day, how to set priorities, and how to avoid distractions. Plus, we'll practice some real-life conversations about time management.
And speaking of time, this is the perfect time to hit that like button. If you want to improve your English and learn something useful today, please give us a thumbs up.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to Fluent English Talk and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our videos. We post new lessons every week to help you become fluent in English.
All right, let's get started.
So, Alex, let's start with the basics. What exactly is time management?
Great question, Lisa. Time management is the process of planning and controlling how much time you spend on specific activities. When you manage your time well, you work smarter, not harder.
I love that phrase, work smarter, not harder. Let me explain it. Work smarter, not harder means you should find efficient ways to do things instead of just working more hours. It's about being clever with your time.
Exactly. So let's learn some important vocabulary first. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
First word, schedule. A schedule is a plan that shows when you will do certain activities. For example, I have a busy schedule today. I have 3 meetings.
Can you say that with me? Schedule. Schedule. My schedule is full today.
Good. Next word, deadline. A deadline is the time or date by which something must be finished. For example, the deadline for this project is Friday.
Deadline. The deadline is tomorrow, so I need to work fast.
Perfect. Another important word is priority. A priority is something that is more important than other things. For example, my priority today is finishing this report.
Priority. What's your top priority this week? Write it in the comments.
I love that. Okay, next word, distraction. A distraction is something that takes your attention away from what you're doing. For example, my phone is a big distraction when I'm studying.
So true. Social media is my biggest distraction. What about you? What distracts you? Tell us in the comments.
Great question. Now let's learn a few more words. Productive. This means you're getting a lot done. I was really productive today. I finished all my tasks.
Productive. I want to be more productive. How about you?
And the opposite is unproductive. I was unproductive yesterday. I wasted a lot of time.
One more word. Procrastinate. To procrastinate means to delay doing something, especially when you should do it now. I always procrastinate before doing my homework.
Do you procrastinate? Be honest, write yes or no in the comments.
All right, now we have the basic vocabulary. Let's move on to some useful phrases and expressions about time management.
Lisa, let's teach some really useful expressions that native speakers use when talking about time.
Great idea. Let's start with this one. I'm running out of time. This means you don't have much time left to finish something. For example, I'm running out of time. The meeting starts in 5 minutes.
Running out of time. Can you repeat that? I'm running out of time.
Good. Here's another one. Time flies. This means time passes very quickly. Wow, it's already 5 p.m.? Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies. Time really flies when you're busy, doesn't it?
It does. Okay, next phrase. Make time for something. This means to find time in your schedule to do something. For example, I always make time for exercise, even when I'm busy.
Make time. You should make time for things you love. What do you make time for? Let us know.
Love it. Another phrase, kill time. This means to do something to pass the time, usually when you're waiting. I'm early for my appointment, so I'm just killing time at this cafe.
Kill time. I usually kill time by checking my phone. What about you?
Here's an important one, time management skills. This refers to your ability to use your time effectively. Good time management skills help you succeed at work and in life.
Time management skills. We all need to improve our time management skills.
Absolutely. One more, set a deadline. This means to decide when something must be finished. I set a deadline for myself to finish this book by the end of the month.
Set a deadline. Setting deadlines helps you stay on track.
Great. Now let's talk about how to actually manage your time. What are some good strategies?
Okay, so now we know the vocabulary and phrases. Let's talk about how to manage your time effectively. I'll share some strategies and we'll practice using them in sentences.
Perfect. What's the first strategy?
The first one is make a to-do list. A to-do list is a list of tasks you need to complete. Every morning, write down everything you need to do that day.
I love to-do lists. They help me remember everything. For example, I make a to-do list every morning before I start work.
Exactly. And here's a tip. Prioritize your tasks. Put the most important tasks at the top of your list. For example, I prioritize urgent tasks so I don't miss any deadlines.
Prioritize. Can you say that? Prioritize your tasks. What's at the top of your to-do list today? Comment below.
Good question. The second strategy is break big tasks into smaller steps. If you have a big project, it can feel overwhelming, so break it down. For example, I broke my essay into smaller steps: research, outline, write, and edit.
Breaking tasks into smaller steps makes them less scary. Instead of thinking, I need to write a 10-page report, I think, I'll write 2 pages today.
That's so smart. Strategy number 3. Set specific goals. Don't just say, I want to be productive. Say, I want to finish 3 tasks by 3 p.m. today.
Specific goals are powerful. My goal today is to finish my presentation and email it to my boss.
Perfect example. Strategy number 4. Avoid multitasking. Multitasking means doing several things at the same time, but studies show it's not effective. Focus on one thing at a time.
I used to multitask all the time, but now I focus on one task. I stopped multitasking and now I finish things faster.
Exactly. Strategy number 5. Take regular breaks. Don't work for hours without stopping. Take a short break every hour. I take a 10-minute break every hour to rest my eyes and stretch.
Breaks are so important. They help you stay fresh and focused. I take a walk during my lunch break to clear my mind.
Love that. And the final strategy? Eliminate distractions. Turn off your phone notifications, close unnecessary browser tabs, and find a quiet place to work.
Yes, distractions kill productivity. I put my phone in another room when I need to focus on studying.
Brilliant. So let's quickly review these strategies. Can you remember them?
Let's see. Make a to-do list, prioritize your tasks, break big tasks into smaller steps, set specific goals, avoid multitasking, take regular breaks, and eliminate distractions.
Perfect. Now, let's practice using these ideas in real conversations.
All right, let's practice. We're going to do some role plays about time management. Listen carefully, and after each dialogue, we'll explain important phrases.
Great. Let's start with a conversation between two coworkers. Hey Lisa, how's your day going?
Honestly, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I have so much to do, and I don't know where to start.
I understand. Have you made a to-do list?
Not yet. I just keep thinking about everything I need to do.
Well, that's your first step. Write everything down. Then prioritize the most urgent tasks.
That's a good idea. What do you do when you feel overwhelmed?
I break big tasks into smaller steps. It makes everything feel more manageable.
I'll try that. Thanks for the advice.
No problem. And don't forget to take breaks. You'll work better if you're not exhausted.
You're right. I'll take a short break after I finish this report.
Okay, let's break that down. Did you hear the phrase, I'm feeling overwhelmed? Overwhelmed means you have too much to do and you feel stressed. I'm overwhelmed with work.
Overwhelmed. Have you ever felt overwhelmed? I think we all have.
Absolutely. Another phrase, where to start. This means you don't know which task to do first. I have so many things to do, I don't know where to start.
And we said manageable. Manageable means something is possible to deal with. This project is manageable if I break it into steps.
Great explanations. Let's do another dialogue. This time, it's about planning your day.
Good morning, Alex. Did you sleep well?
Morning, Lisa. Yes, I did. I'm ready for a productive day. What about you?
I'm good. I actually planned my whole day last night. I made a schedule.
That's smart. Planning ahead really helps. What's on your schedule?
Well, first, I'm going to answer all my emails. That's my top priority.
Good choice. Emails can pile up quickly.
Then I have a meeting at 11 a.m., and after lunch, I'll work on my presentation.
Sounds like you have a solid plan. Are you going to take any breaks?
Definitely. I'm setting a timer to remind me to take a 10-minute break every hour.
Perfect. I should do that too. I always forget to take breaks.
It really helps. You should try it.
Did you catch the phrase, pile up? This means things accumulate or increase. My work is piling up. I need to get organized.
Pile up. Laundry piles up when I'm busy. What piles up for you? Tell us in the comments.
Good one. Another phrase, solid plan. Solid means strong or good. You have a solid plan for today.
And set a timer means to use a clock or phone to remind you when time is up. I set a timer for 25 minutes when I study.
Excellent. Let's do one more dialogue. This one is about dealing with distractions. Lisa, I've been trying to finish this report all morning, but I keep getting distracted.
What's distracting you?
My phone. I keep checking social media and text messages.
I had the same problem. Here's what I do. I put my phone on silent and place it in another room.
That's a good idea, but what if someone needs to reach me?
You can check your phone during your breaks. That way you stay focused during work time.
That makes sense. I'll try it right now.
Great. Also, try using apps that block distracting websites.
Oh, I've heard of those. I'll look into it.
And remember, staying focused is a skill. It takes practice.
You're right. I just need to build better habits.
Exactly. You can do it. Let's review that dialogue. We used put on silent. This means to turn off the sound on your phone. I put my phone on silent during meetings.
Put on silent. Try saying it. I put my phone on silent.
We also said look into it. This means to research or investigate something. I'll look into that app you mentioned.
Look into it. I need to look into better time management techniques.
And finally, build better habits. A habit is something you do regularly. Building better habits means creating good routines. I'm trying to build a habit of waking up early.
Build better habits. What habit do you want to build? Comment below.
Alex, let's share some more expressions that people use when talking about time and productivity.
Sure. Here's a common one. I'm pressed for time. This means you're in a hurry and don't have enough time. Sorry, I can't talk long. I'm pressed for time.
Pressed for time. Repeat after me. I'm pressed for time.
Another one, around the clock. This means all day and all night, 24 hours. The hospital is open around the clock.
Around the clock. The convenience store near my house is open around the clock.
Here's one, beat the clock. This means to finish something before time runs out. I need to beat the clock and finish this project by 5 p.m.
Beat the clock. Can you beat the clock? Let's find out.
One more, save time. This means to do something more quickly so you have more time for other things. Meal prepping on Sunday saves me time during the week.
Save time. How do you save time? Share your tips in the comments.
Great. Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make with time management.
Ooh, yes. Mistake number 1. Not setting clear goals. If you don't know what you want to achieve, you'll waste time.
Right. Mistake number 2, saying yes to everything. You can't do everything. Learn to say no sometimes.
So true. For example, I'd love to help, but I'm really busy right now. Maybe another time?
Perfect. Mistake number 3, not using a calendar or planner. Write things down. Don't just try to remember everything.
Yes, I use a digital calendar and it changed my life. I put all my appointments in my calendar so I never forget anything.
Mistake number 4, working without breaks. Your brain needs rest. Take breaks to stay productive.
Absolutely. And the final mistake, perfectionism. Don't spend too much time trying to make everything perfect. Sometimes good enough is good enough.
I love that. Done is better than perfect. Can everyone say that? Done is better than perfect.
Okay, everyone, now it's your turn to practice. We're going to give you some situations and you can practice speaking English.
Great idea. First situation, imagine you're talking to a friend and they ask, "How do you manage your time?" Try answering out loud. You could say, "I make a to-do list every morning and prioritize my most important tasks."
Good. Try it now. Speak out loud. Don't be shy.
Next situation, your coworker says, "I'm so overwhelmed with work." How do you respond? You could say, "I understand how you feel. Have you tried breaking your tasks into smaller steps?"
Nice. Say it with feeling. Imagine you're really talking to someone.
Last situation, your friend asks, "What's your biggest distraction?" How do you answer? You might say, "My biggest distraction is my phone. I'm trying to keep it away when I work."
Perfect. Now answer this question. What's one time management tip you want to try this week? Say it out loud or write it in the comments.
All right, let's do a quick recap of everything we learned today.
First, we learned important vocabulary like schedule, deadline, priority, distraction, productive, and procrastinate.
Then we learned useful phrases like running out of time, time flies, make time for something, and set a deadline.
We talked about effective time management strategies. Make a to-do list, prioritize tasks, break big tasks into smaller steps, set specific goals, avoid multitasking, take regular breaks, and eliminate distractions.
We practiced real-life conversations about time management at work and in daily life.
And we learned expressions like pressed for time, around the clock, beat the clock, and save time.
That's a lot of useful English. How do you feel? Are you ready to manage your time better and speak better English?
I hope so. Remember, learning English is also about time management. Study a little every day and you'll see progress.
Well, everyone, we've reached the end of today's lesson. We hope you learned a lot about time management and English expressions.
Remember, managing your time well will help you in every area of your life: work, school, relationships, and even learning English.
Start small. Try 1 or 2 strategies this week. Maybe make a to-do list tomorrow morning, or set a deadline for a project you've been putting off.
And keep practicing your English. Watch our videos, repeat the phrases, and try using them in real conversations.
All right, before you go, please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps us create more content for you.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post new English lessons every week, and you don't want to miss them.
Also, leave a comment. Tell us what's your biggest challenge with time management, or share your favorite time management tip.
We love reading your comments and hearing from you. Your feedback helps us make better videos.
Thank you so much for watching Fluent English Talk. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep practicing, stay productive, and remember, time is precious, so use it wisely. Take care, everyone.